Hello and welcome to a video about Queen's Park Rangers, QPR. Here today we're going to be talking about them and their position in the league and what they need to do. Anyway, QPR are obviously they're not very they're not really on the form, are they? It's January transfer window, and players like Adel Taarabt could easily leave, because he's a brilliant player. And Dribble Cisse, who's very good, he's not been performing too well for them. They really need to up their game in the rest of the season if they want to stay in the division. I think that QPR this January really need to think through what they're doing. So now 20th in the league, relegation bound pretty much, all the bad things come their way, everyone's saying bad things about them, and I don't think they're a very bad team, to be honest. QPR got a very strong squad, they're just amazingly off form for some reason. Anyway, they need to make some signings soon, I believe, and they can try and sell some players, like maybe Robert Green. He's on the bench, he's not really doing much. But, they've got a lot of money, they need to be buying someone, and quick. Adel Taarabt, they need to try their best to keep him. He has been outstanding for them, he's been brilliant form, been pretty much the only player that's done anything for him. I know they had an amazing win over Chelsea, but they need to, Chelsea and Fulham are like the only games they've won this year, and that's really disappointing to say. We are in January now, just in the middle of January when this video is uploaded. Anyway, they are just underperforming too bad, really badly, and they will, I think, will stay up this season. They would surprise the odds and stay up this season, maybe. But that's only if they can give it a push. Now, having Cesar in goal is a brilliant, strong point, and they need to use him to their abilities. They have players like Jason Park, who's underperforming. They have players like Bobby Zamora, who's not playing too well. Ivan Mackie, he's playing okay, you could say. Julian Hoylett's not playing too well. Wright Phillips, he's been okay, but he's declining lately because he's getting old. I think they need to sell a lot of their old players. I don't know, Wright Phillips is a good player, but he needs to go, in my opinion. They need to lose Ryan Nelson, who I do believe is leaving. He's a good player, but he's also getting old. And, you don't want these old players in your team. They don't do anything for you, and next year, this year they might play well, but next year and the year after, they'll either retire or just do nothing. They'll just be in your reserves if you don't sell them. And you don't want players that aren't doing anything for your team, especially when you are looking relegation bound. And if you are a QPR fan, my apologies to you, but hopefully you do realise what situation you are in. At the moment, being 20th in the league with a pretty strong side that's just underperforming. And, they've got to win some good games, they've got to play up their game. And Harry Redknapp's the man to do that, I think. He needs to get in there like a team meeting, tell them all, right, this is not good enough, we need to step it up a notch, we are not playing well at all at the moment, we've got 2 wins this season, we need to do something about this, and if we don't, we're going to get relegated, and I will be forced to lower your wages, or you'll have to be sold to a different club. And things like that do happen. Like, players have to have lower wages if they do get teams do get relegated. And sadly, it does look like QPR may be going down this season, and it's not really what we want, to be honest, unless you're a fan from London, like Arsenal, Chelsea, Fulham, etc. But really, a lot of fans don't mind QPR. They don't see him as a side that they hate, and yeah, it's like you don't like to see clubs that you like, clubs that you don't hate, just they're okay, doing really bad. You know, I'm not a QPR supporter or anything, but it's just like, you don't, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just a weird feeling, like, you don't, underperforming teams, but dramatically underperforming. So, they really badly need to make some signings, like, they don't know, strong right mid. Well, they need a player, not Ben Arthur, but they need a player like Ben Arthur to hold up the midfield and, you know, give them that pace and energy. A player like him would do them really well. I don't think Ben Arthur would go to QPR, but a player like him would be fantastic for them. Maybe another striker? I don't know, but someone like who can score goals, because Cisse not really a known goal scorer. Zamara's declining. They need someone, I guess, someone that's just up there, like Crouch. You know, someone that's up there, can head the ball, can get a shot away, can score goals for them. You know, players like that is what QPR need at the moment, especially in the position they're in. And if they don't sort it out soon, then it may be relegation for them. Anyway, that concludes this video, and hope you enjoyed it. We were doing like a series of these on different clubs. I think I'll do someone like Liverpool, how they're underperforming, something like that. Okay, bye.